Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome to a limited run series of Astroneer Glitchwalkers, where we're just going to play through the expansion pretty much start to finish. And I know you may be thinking, well, this isn't the expansion, this is a brand new adventure save. Yes, you are absolutely correct in that, and it will eventually lead us to Glitchwalkers, but we have to complete a mission, a core concept, before we can ever hope to get Glitchwalkers. Well, that is like really close to the mountain there. You can see we have to do a core concept. So that is my goal for today, is to get that mission knocked out. And then next week we can actually jump into the expansion itself. And the reason I'm doing this is, well, twofold. You know, to be honest, a lot of interest in Glitchwalkers right now, so ride that wave. But the main reason is, to date, all of my Glitchwalkers content, I've been like super focused on making sure I get the right shots for the videos and getting all the facts correct, and really being hyper focused in on details, without having an opportunity to really just stop and play the expansion to play the expansion. Yeah, sure, I am making a video, obviously, because you're watching it. Captain Obvious there, I know. But it's just my chance to kind of experience it along with all of you. I've done reviews, I've done, you know, a walkthrough guide, but I've never just stopped and hung out and played the game. I do still have, like, some other Glitchwalkers related content in addition to this series coming out. May have a video either late this week or early next, a 5 best, 5 worst features of Glitchwalkers style thing. I've already have it scripted. I just have to go through and edit the script now and make sure that there's not anything I need to cut or add or anything like that. Oh my gosh, I am having the worst of luck with resources lately. Just absolutely not having a good time here. This isn't a custom game. This is just a normal adventure, so it's not like resources are turned down or anything. I've just not had very, very good luck. But we're just going to keep trying until, there we go, until we get it all. Alright, cool. So let's pick up the tethers and reroute. Oh, there's a compound there. Reroute this direction to the compound. We'll get 4 of those, and then we will have knocked out both resourcing and landfilling. Just want to go... I mean, I'm not a speedrunner. I think that's fairly obvious to anyone who's watched any of my live streams, any of my videos. But fairly quickly get the core activated. We are going to need to travel to another planet to get wolframite. Simply because I want to get to the core via a tractor with a drill, and that requires tungsten carbide, and I don't have tungsten here. Plus, tungsten carbide is made in the chemistry lab, which also requires tungsten. So we will have to make a trip, probably to Calidor. That would be, in my opinion, the best place to go. But I'm pretty sure I can get through all this in about 45 minutes or an hour. It's optimistic. We'll see at the end how it works. The series itself will be lightly edited. Anytime there's like downtime of me like maybe just driving back and forth between something or whatever, we'll edit those boring bits out. But for the most part, it will be just complete full playthroughs. Do I have enough stuff to make a research chamber? I do. While that is printing, I'm going to bring this over here, get it ready to go. And then I'm fairly certain we have the Powerful Problems mission. We do. So I'm going to go grab another compound while that is slowly printing. fact, I'm going to grab a few compound while that's printing. And we are going to make a generator to complete powerful problems. And see about getting down into the caves after that for smelteringly hot. I'm not sure if there's a prerequisite for lights in the distance or not, which is the first in the Gateway Chamber series of missions. Speaking of Gateway, the nearest one is that direction. I can kind of see it, so it's not too far away. Well, we can't see the gateway, but we can see the whatever that light is that comes up out of the top of it. Never have really arrived at an answer as to what that is. If it's smoke or just like some sort of, you know, cosmic energy or what. Don't really know, but it's whatever comes out of the top of an unactivated gateway or an unpowered gateway. So cool. We can get a battery for free and get it charging up here. Maybe. Yeah, we're producing enough power for that to charge very, very slowly. We should get some research to put in the research chamber, shouldn't we? Probably be a great idea. Let's put that there. We don't need to run the generator right now. Is there a mineral research just chilling up here in the hills, maybe? Yep. Very cool. So we will grab that, throw that in the research chamber, and get the research underway. We're gonna need a few thousand bytes. I know we need like 2,000, I think, for the drill, and like 1,1600 for the chem lab. We'll need a little bit to unlock a tractor. I don't necessarily need packagers. I just don't think that'll be a thing we really need. But we'll see. I wish I was closer to the woods. That's not what I wanted to open. This is what I wanted to open. So we got 4 science. And we got battery backup. So cool. Take a bite. And then here we go. Sampling is the one I want to get done. And that's kind of why I was hoping we were a little closer to the woods, because research samples tend to be a little more prevalent there. But that's one of the reasons why I haven't started scanning any of them that I've seen yet. I wanted to wait until we were getting credit toward a mission for them. So I'm going to drop that there. Oops, that is not attached. There we go. That research chamber sounds rough. It is not running at full speed. And then I guess we'll just try to get into the woods if we can. I don't have but 1 tether left on me. I can make more, but I don't know that I need to. If I can get lucky with research samples. 1. I don't know that I'm going to call that getting lucky with research samples. Wow. Okay. There are, like, none in these woods. Okay, let's go back down. And we'll pop back over this direction and see if there's any over here. I should just make more tethers, but I'm being stubborn. There's some more. I will scan the shells just to get them out of the way. I don't need that. Go away. There we go. I've lost count of how many we have. There we go. Never mind. We have 10. It seems like the game is just like, yeah, let's just help him along there and tell him how many he has. Not really. That's not what happened there. So is this an actual cave, or is this just a false opening? That is just a false opening. I would like to have a one that already goes down to the cave, but I don't know that I'm going to get that lucky. So instead, we'll come over here, claim our reward of some tethers. And I'm going to go look for... Oops, that's not a tether. I'm going to go look for a couple of different things. Namely, quartz, because we will eventually need some glass for the chem lab as well. And also going to try to scope out some laterite. I'm going to bring this with, just in case we come across one of the EXO research aids. And then, let's see, are you a functioning cave? Where are you a functioning cave? By function, I mean, does it go all the way down to the caves? And it looks like that one does. So, go here and hope that we don't wander around too long. This is not actually, not all the way. So is the one next to it. Yes, this is better. Cool. Just that much less ramp building and digging that I have to do. It's the Lazy Man's Astroneer series. Let's make that a little steeper. I think that'll be good. Let's say, and it's not very steep. But if I go more this direction, it'll go more down than sideways. Cool, that should be good. And boom, we're down. So which are you? I can't see your power plug. Are you the one that needs charged? Oh, there's quartz, nice. No, you are one that requires a steady rate of power, which we don't have enough, I don't believe. We'll try it. I'm just gonna grab a couple quartz. That should be fine. Let's try to power this. I don't know that I can reach with it where it is. Oh no, it is one that gets charged. Cool. Awesome. So you do that. I'm gonna go scout out a little bit and see if I can't find some laterite. I don't know why I'm playing with controller, and I know why I'm playing with controller, but I don't know why, since I'm playing with controller, it's not automatically center targeting those scannables. Oh, there's laterite. Cool. So turn that off, grab that. We're just going to bring this back in our backpack for now. It'll be worth more bytes to us that way than it would be to just scan it on its own. So drop this here and we'll grab one more. And that should get us anywhere from 1,500 to maybe 2,000 bytes. So cool. Not only is there laterite, but there's more research samples to scan. These, yeah, same story, but it would only be like 100 instead of like 700. Some of those are worth like 1,300. The technology research samples, they're great. So we need a tractor, so that'll get us a tractor. Those two. And then we need a shuttle, so we need 2 more. 1 and 2, and then we need a fuel thruster, so 3. And I don't need to make a trailer, but I'm gonna go ahead and get just a little bit more in case there's something I'm forgetting about. There we go, cool. And if you're wondering how I was digging that fast, it's just you hold shift, or you tap shift, I should say, and as you're digging, and it will temporarily flatten if you just kind of tap it, and that will allow you to gather resources faster. So I'm gonna just ditch these tethers here for the time being. If we need them, we can either 1, make more, or 2, the most likely option is forget that they're down here and then make more. Either way, I'm going to make you more. So make our way back up to our shelter. Drop these research samples off. I forgot there was another cave there, and I almost walked right down into it. In fact, what we're going to do is take this off of here and put these on. And then we're going to stop what's currently being researched and take it out so that these smaller ones can go. Yeah, see, that's 1350. So much better. Cool. So, where are we? Where are we looking at here? Probably smelteringly hot, yeah. But we did do master unboxing. I could use the buggy. You know, I could use the buggy to go activate the gateway. That's not a bad idea. We may do that. So I need to unlock the smelting furnace, and then it is compound. Just realized I don't have it set to the right thing. Our resources are gonna fall off. So 1 compound, 2 resin. So we will drop the resin on here and get that printing, and then since that's going to take a minute, we are going to go and investigate powering the gateway. I should really be using the mouse to move all this stuff around. I never learn. Like, ever. I say it and then don't do it. Like, look at me. I'm horrible. I'm terrible. So, we need this and this to make a seat. Which I'm pretty sure, yeah, that is unlocked. We'll go grab just a little bit organic. Cool. And then, for the time being, gotta connect this generator up here because I want this seat to hurry up. Not that that's... Oh, it's gonna speed it up pretty significantly. Okay. I didn't think that would really add all that much to it, but no, it did a lot more than I thought. And then on the way over there, we will pick up 2 more compound because we're gonna need a couple more small generators to get the gateway going. So cool. Let's turn that generator off for now. Get our buggy unpacked. Drop the seat in there. And then we will slap that generator on the side. And away we go. Speaking of the compound we need, there we go. We just need 2. Plus maybe a couple organic, maybe 3. Just in case the one that's on the existing generator is not sufficient to keep it running. Let's get 1 more organic. Let's go over here. Mowing the lawn. Perfect. Got 1 more than I needed. Is that clay that I just saw in the distance? It is. Good, because we're also going to need ceramic. So hopefully a few minutes from now, I can remember that that's there. Okay, so the gateway was over here, right? No, it's more that way. Okay. So we'll go more that way. I don't know that it really mattered, but if I can avoid going through crevices, I will. I'd rather drive through the woods. Oh, and ammonium's right here. Beautiful. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab a nugget of ammonium. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That way we have it to make the thruster later on. And we don't have to go back out and get it. Look at me. Just like multitasking. Like it's almost impressive. Not really. But my ego needs that little stroke down. And there's the gateway right next to crevices. Great. So we'll go around this way and see if there's not like an easy way to get up there. Oh wow. Yeah, there's an easy way to get up there because it's buried. But that's alright. So we can just park right here. And grab a bit that's not buried right here. I do need this generator, however. We're not going to plug it in just yet. I can turn the compass off. I kind of know where the gateway is now. So, we'll just plug it in. But then we need to make a couple more generators. Actually, you know what? We will turn them on. Because as these generators print, they're going to be auto-powered, and because I have the organic in my backpack, there we go. That should be 30 seconds worth. Ooh, gateway activating. Let's watch. Sweet. So we'll just shut these off and pick it back up. That way you can use them for power back at the shelter. And then let's not drive the buggy off into the big cliff. And then the base should be right over there. Yep. Sweet. Yes, I have to check. I get turned around. If I don't just like go in one direction, I just get lost. I might need to slap a generator back on the side of the buggy here in a second. Not 100% on that yet. And the battery's getting low, but yeah, I'll say we should see the base here in just a second. So we're gonna not fall in that hole. And then let's go make the shuttle and go to Calidor, get our tungsten. We can let research run while we're away. Man, we're making a surprising amount of headway. Something feels off about that. Oh, I need a little bit more compound because I need to make a large printer. And I should probably grab some more resin while I'm at it, because we'll make a platform for the printer to sit on. And these dudes definitely are going to come in handy there. So let's go get a little bit more compound. I'm glad I have the buggy now. Except, I'll hold that thought. Let's not let him have all the generators, because buggy's almost dead. There we go, cool. So let's go over here where there's both compound and resin, and just get a little bit of each one. Mainly compound, it would seem. Or resin, I don't know which one I'm picking up more of. Come on, you can reach that. Seriously. And there's clay everywhere. How often does that happen? Clay is always like the one resource that you just can't find on the surface. Especially when you need it. And I knew starting this playthrough that I would need it. So I just figured, man, I'm going to have to edit out like half an hour of gameplay of me looking for resin. But no, it's just there. And that's pretty cool. I dig it. Awesome. Let's head back over here. And I think first things first, we'll make a platform for the smelter. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to pick up all of this resin. You are out of organic. I just happen to have some for you. There you go, friend. So how are we doing on research? Let's get a shuttle and the thruster. And then let's go ahead and... Okay, so that's 2,500. So let's get... we'll do the chem lab in a minute. Let's get the tractor unlocked. Because, again, that's what we're going to use to take to the core. Turn that one on too. I can run a little overpowered. As long as I can get this platform going here. You know what, actually, hold that thought. I turned it off, that way I don't have to babysit it. We know we are going to need aluminum. And that will also, you know, get us some stuff for a mission. Oh, we have some bytes for powering the gateway. I don't think I've claimed yet. Okay. And then we know we need glass as well, but this is almost full. Cool. So that can just sit right there. I'm not trying to make a nice, neat base. We're not going to be on Sylva, but for one video of this entire series. We will not be coming back at all. So awesome. You go there, start smelting, and how many bytes did we get here? 500. Ooh, a QTRTG. That's very handy. Wait, what was that for? What was the QTRTG for? I know I saw something like oh, Advanced Explorers Kit. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna get one though. As soon as we finish smeltering hot, the mission for building the shuttle will open up, and that will be where we can get a QTRTG. Yeah, we're definitely struggling. But speak of the devil, there's that mission. So that gives us another medium storage, and now we have to parts unknown, where we can print a small shuttle and all of that great stuff. Speaking of printing, let's get a large printer going. Let's get another generator turned on and get this other one fueled. There we go, cool. So we'll get the printer made here real quick. And then we'll jump in to get in the shuttle. Actually, we can do something else while we're waiting. We have one aluminum. We can get a thruster going. Yeah, I'm just putting all kinds of demands on this power network right now. And it's not really up to the task, is it? No. And I use the term power network loosely because there's not much of one there. So normally when I play Astroneer, I always unlock packagers before I ever leave the planet. For the simple fact that you can use packagers to repackage your solid fuel thruster. But I'm only going to need to leave the planet twice. Once to go get the tungsten, to make a drill, to go to the core, to activate the core. And then again to leave the planet to go to a storm and then come back. I have this thruster, and then the mission where we make the shuttle will give us a spare thruster. So I don't really see the need in spending the extra 1,000 bytes on getting packagers. So let's get our printer in place and unpackaged here. I love that it fell right inside the smelter there. Can I have the printer? Thank you. It's like, no, you can't, printer. We're just gonna drop that right there temporarily. Research chamber can kind of chill. Let's spin you around just so weird things don't happen. I thought I had 2 aluminum on my backpack, but I do not. Now I do, and boom, done. We need some more organic. We have one right here, but we could definitely use some more. So we will once again go mode 1. Yeah, couple, there we go, cool. And we'll drop those onto our generators. And then, wow, look how slow that printer's going. This will speed it up. There we go. The smelter isn't helping at the moment. Like, not at all. But it's almost done. And we need that glass, so it's worth doing. It's totally worth doing. So yeah, we'll just once again do a quick jump cut to when the shuttle is complete. There we go. We've got the shuttle printer. By the way, if you're wondering what this palette is, it's called Safety First. Very cool looking palette that is very, very limited. You can ask me in the comments how to get it, or how you might be able to get it. Like, there's no guarantee. So there's a little quick pro tip for you. If you just take the oxygenator you already have from the shelter and drop it in the shuttle, you'll satisfy the requirements for the mission. And we have QTRTG, which, cool. So that's probably all we're going to need that printer for. We will throw our research back on here. We will drop that there. We will drop that there. I'm going to grab the spare thruster just in case. And then we're going to make a little room on our backpack for tungsten. And by a little room, I mean, I'm just going to clear it all. Actually, I think I'll keep a resin on me. Oh my gosh, I just realized my canister is like in the wrong place. That is not where canisters belong. Canisters belong right there. Man, what am I thinking? Alright, let's go to Calidor. That's just, in my opinion, the easier place to get tungsten because you don't have to dig it down. It is in mountains, and sometimes it has slightly harder terrain, but it's easier just to carry my shuttle along with me on the surface of Calidor than just to try to carry it under into the caves of Desolo. So I'm looking for a spot that looks like it's pretty clearly near some mountains, like that one. Because that is where tungsten lives. Though I don't know if those mountains are going to be the best. So I'm going to take a peek, and if it is over here, we will bring the shuttle back with us. But all over mountains. Oh no, there is some. Okay, cool. We should have brought the shuttle with us to begin with. So we will drag the shuttle over there. That'll give us our oxygen. Should be able to long reach it from here, yeah? Yep. There we go. And then just make our way over. Don't have to worry about tethers or a vehicle other than the shuttle. Anything like that. We can just, since we're here for just a very, very limited task, this will work. I can't quite get there, so we use the shuttle to get up there. And then we'll do the same thing right here. Get up there. It's like one thing I picked up from speedrunners. So, where was the Wolframite? I know it, there it is. Okay, cool. It's on this side. So, we will... Oh, okay. We'll just drop the shuttle down there. That's fine. Because we want to go down there too. Oops. And so we're down there. Yay. Cool. That worked. And then when we're done, we don't have to return to the shuttle to take off and leave because we're at the shuttle. So let's just get a couple pieces of tungsten. So we know we need one to make the chem lab, one to make the drill. I'll get just a little extra in case I like manage to drop one in a hole or something. But I don't have a drill on my terrain tool, so we're going to have to try to focus our efforts on this softer terrain down here towards the bottom. Well, one more. Just one more. I'm being a little greedy today, but... I don't... Wait, why do I want one more? We have 3. Yeah, that's fine. I only need 2. Alright, let's go. Back to Sylva! Shortest trip to Calidor ever, except for when you misclick on it. And Sylva, where are you hiding? There you are. Cool, if we get lucky, our base will be like right beneath us when we get back to Sylva. We didn't get lucky, but that's okay. We will just make sure our speed is maxed out, and it should be coming around here. Yep. There we go. Let's see if this does that weird landing where it's up in the air and then drops. Yeah. I kind of figured it would. 1, because there's a lot of junk on my landing pad, but 2, it also does it when your landing pad is like right next to the terrain like that. It's just kind of like, I'm not really certain what to do in this situation. So we will get these smelted. And then, did I unlock the chem lab? I have not. We will do that now. And then, did I unlock the drill? I think I did. I did not, but I have. Wow, we've got just enough bytes for everything. How cool is that? Alright, so cool. Now we do need a trailer, or a tractor, and the trailer will be given to us for free as a mission reward. So we get that going. We'll turn this generator on, and that should be all the research we need. Question mark. I am going to need some more organic, not only to keep maybe the generator going, but also to make the tungsten carbide, because it is tungsten and carbon in the chem lab. And 1 or 2 more maybe, just so we can get the generators going. Wow, mowing the lawn's taking a while today. Cool, so the RTG is on there. We will eventually take that off and use it for our own purposes. So we need tungsten, glass. Oh, I need ceramic. I knew there was another thing that we needed that I don't have, but the clay is not very far, so the buggy battery should just be fine because the clay is right here. I need 2 pieces of this. There's 1, 2. Man, I still can't get over clay being right there. That is just very, very, very fortunate. I got lucky. Alright, cool. Put that there. Put that there, and then we will smelt one of those as well. So then as soon as we get our ceramic, which is currently underway, we will be good to go here. So we'll speed that up and get a ceramic, and we'll make a chem lab. There is our ceramic. Now normally, if I was doing this as like a regular full playthrough, I would unlock packagers before I go to the core so that I could package up the tractor and bring it back with me. However, that's not really necessary in what we're doing here. Instead, what I'm going to do is take like a couple of resin. Oh, and I do need a little more quartz than what I have currently on me. Though I think it only takes one to unlock, to get the core completely like unlocked, but I think you only need one triptych. But just to be safe, I'm gonna take a couple. Where was that quartz? It's like right here, was it not? Thought it was. I see more right there though, so we'll just go grab that. Wow, there's a ton of quartz down here. That's crazy. I have gotten so lucky with resources. Like, this never happens. I usually spend like 45 minutes like wandering in a cave looking for quartz. Or laterite. Or sphalerite. It's always one of those three. And then graphite is usually pretty easy to find. But then when I need clay, I'm usually like, I'll use the soil centrifuge because I just don't feel like going to look for it. So, yeah. So that was a mission? Chemist job, really? Too bad we're not going to make plastic. So you go there and make 2 tungsten carbide. No, 1 tungsten carbide. Other ceramic is for the drill that's going to go on the tractor. Speaking of, let's claim our free trailer. Excellent. And that is where we're going to put the QTRTG. And then we'll drop this right here. And we're making pretty good time from, you know, being like, you know, not a speedrunner. At least I think it's pretty good time. We're out of organic again. Yeah, I've got everything I need. So we will have to, after we do a core concept, go to another planet. So we're just going to put that right there for the time being. And I heard that go ding, so I don't need to really worry about getting more organic at the moment. We should be okay to make our drill. Now, ideally, you would want drill strength 2 because it does get pretty tough down there. But that requires titanium alloy, which requires the atmospheric condenser and titanium and all that stuff. So we're just gonna go with drill strength 1. It will get us where we need to go. It's just when it hits the hardest terrain, it'll struggle just a little bit. I'm kind of okay with that. So I believe we should be fine with, even though this takes 1 unit and this draws like 0.08 or something, we should be okay and not need any other power source. At least I'm going to assume that's the case, and just randomly check my backpack to make sure I ever do have quartz. Yes, and the tractor with the drill are just gonna live in the core forever and always, because again, I'm not going to need them after this. I could use them on gathering storm data, but if I really need another one, I'll just make another one. In fact, I probably will wind up making another one. But it's just 2 aluminum, well 3 aluminum and the compound to get the trailer as well. So yeah, you just kind of like, you pick a spot and drill down. When you get too steep and start falling, the drill turns off, which is why I figured we'd be okay on power, so it would give the tractor time to recharge. And sometimes you have to flip back over, sometimes you don't. Like here, I probably should have flipped back over. So we'll do that now. There we go. And then just try to keep pointing down. It's been a little difficult, but we can just, there we go, adjust and turn it back off. There, we broke through the next section, so the mantle should be next. I'm gonna let this come to a rest instead of making that same mistake I made a moment ago. We are stuck on something. I don't entirely know what. Oh, I see. Alright, where is this Hisbine? Nah, I can't see its gas, so I'm fine. If you can't see the gas, it can't get you. Okay, now I can get in the tractor and hopefully drive off. No? We're still embedded just a little bit, it looks like. There we go. Is the trailer hung up too? Yeah, the trailer was hung up too. Okay. So now if I flip it, yeah, now we're golden. Cool. So we will just start drilling. Make our way through the 2 mantle layers down to the core. Oh, we're not on the mantle yet. I thought once I saw red, we were just 1 away from the mantle. I was wrong. Is that the same Hisbine? I think it is. There, see, it slows down on this terrain, like, noticeably. But we're going to hit harder soil yet, and it will really, it's going to sound bad. Hopefully we can get lucky, because in the core there's 2 different terrain types down there. And if we can get the softer of the 2 all the way as we're trying to punch through, that will be very, very, very helpful. Bonk. So, we just need to now get unstuck. And 1 more mantle layer, then the core, and then the gateway engine in the core. But of course, this does take just a minute to get through the harder terrain. And it's about to get even worse. Updated, gather malachite, great. Yeah, because I'm totally going to be doing the Rails missions. Ugh. Rails missions, I love the actual trains and rails and all that. I cannot stand the Rails missions. They're so grindy and boring and full of whiny people. I do not enjoy them at all. To the point I don't really like starting new saves anymore because of I know I'll eventually have to do Rails. Come on, you can get through there. Yeah, you can. Told ya. Wait, are you still insisting you can't get through there? Bro. There. You gotta believe sometimes, man. Trailer. Just have a little self-confidence. Think skinny thoughts. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Like this softer green, or this darker green, I mean, is softer. But I kind of need to just aim towards going down at the moment. Oh, that is an unpleasant sound. Thankfully, we have broken through. Sort of. And we can just slow-mo fall. Oh, perfect. We have a patch of darker. Whoops, I did not mean to get out. There we go. This bodes well. Hopefully, we can just ride. Oh, I spoke too soon. The darker green all the way down. We're gonna try. I'm gonna like divert our path here a little bit, and it looks like I'm gonna get lucky. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So now we just kind of fall to the gateway engine. And let gravity make the camera do weird things. And that's fine. I can just leave that there. I am going to take the QT with me, just in case I decide to take a tractor to another planet. I haven't yet decided if that's how I'm going to go or not. Oh, we're on the wrong side. So we just need to skedaddle up to the other end. Drop that in there. It is just 1 that unlocks this. Yeah, it's just 1. I don't know why I brought extra quartz. It's fine. This will be all we need to do a core concept. And then we can teleport out, and that is where these guys come into play. I'm going to make some oxygen filters to run back to the shelter. Completed Glitchwalkers. No, I haven't even started Glitchwalkers. So we get oxygen while we're on the gateway. Shelter is that direction. So let's get one oxygen filter for now. I think that will be plenty. And then we just need to go that way, but not fall in any big holes. So we need to go around those. And then, yeah, it's just a trip back. So this isn't really going to be all that eventful, so I'll see you when we get back to the shelter. Look at that. That one oxygen filter was just about exact what we needed. There's just a tiny little bit left in there. That's kind of cool. So cool. We now have Glitchwalkers missions. We did core concept. And we have our first one waiting for us. However, as I mentioned, this is kind of a let's play. We're going to break it down into several videos. So that is where we're going to stop for the moment. I'm just going to get a look at this guy. Look at him. Such a sharp dressed man. And say until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.